Coach Sandberg, coming off of a bye week with the football team, what do you feel like you were most able to accomplish last week in practice?
In practice, I think just going back to some fundamentals, really emphasizing some things that we really value here. And so it was, instead of worrying about opponent, really work on some key things that we want to do offensively or defensively.
What does having a weekend off do for a team, for a coaching staff to refresh the mind, refresh the spirit, and refocus on the rest of the season?
Well, I think first and foremost, just physically, we have some players that were able to take care of their bodies and get healthier, which is a huge blessing. And then definitely, I think for all of us, just to get away. We had guys doing all kinds of different things over the weekend, but psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, all to just come back refreshed, I think is going to be really healthy as we focus now on the Northwest Conference, a really important part of our schedule.
Now, sometimes there's one team that can gain advantage by having a bye, but in this case, the entire Northwest Conference had a bye heading into conference play. Was that something that the coaches planned on, or is that something that was just an accident of circumstance?
I think it was something that we unintentionally all see the great value in, and all really tried hard individually, never talked about it collectively, to create that opportunity for our teams.
So we begin Northwest Conference play, visiting George Fox University. First time ever for the Pirates to visit the Bruins. Give us a scouting report on what we can expect from George Fox.
Well, we're really excited because it's something new, and I've heard it's just in a great environment for a football game. It will be their homecoming, so we're excited to play in that kind of environment. George Fox is a good football team. They pretty multiple on offense, do a lot of different personnel groupings, and I think they would like to run the football. And they have an athletic quarterback who's starting to get some experience. I think their whole team has gained experience over the years as they got to play as young players. Defensively, they're in a three-man front most of the time, but very vanilla, and you know what you're going to get. They're not necessarily going to bring a lot of pressure or try to confuse you. They're just going to line up and be very sound. I think their coaching staff does a really good job.
And finally, what is it like to prepare to play in a place where not a single person on your team or your coaching staff has played a game at that location before? How do you kind of prepare for that mentally, psychologically?
I think you don't overthink it. I just think we're excited about it. It's a new place, and we've heard about it and seen pictures. But I think, as always, we just want to really focus on us and us playing Pirate football and playing to our potential.